Hey guys, welcome to Becoming Day 5 and welcome to today's class all around becoming light. This is going to be a deep hip opening class. We're going to be really tuning into all of the emotions that can be stored within this hip space. So the hips are an area within the body that tend to store a lot of emotions, a lot of trauma, and a lot of resistance. So the idea behind this class was helping you to bring some of those heavy emotions into the light, really allowing any shadows you may be holding within the body to come into this lighter feeling, because when you bring any shadows into the light, they hold less power within you. So when you are ready, come and meet me on your mat, and we're going to start in a Baddha Konasana today, so a butterfly pose. So just allow the soles of the feet to come together, but allow them to come a little bit longer, so they're in an extended diamond shape here. Then once you arrive, reaching the arms up towards the sky, gaze up. And as you exhale, I just want you to round down, rounding the back, moving forwards. Inhale, reach up, gaze towards the sky. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding deeper. Inhale, reach up. Last time, exhale, folding deeper. Well done. Then as you inhale, starting to reach the arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, placing the hands down in front of you, making your way to all fours here. Well done. Now as you arrive, taking a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, sinking it back to a child's pose. You can wiggle the hips from side to side here, taking deep breaths in. And as you exhale, letting it go through the mouth. Well done, guys. And as you're here in this child's pose, just allowing the hips to melt down, I want you to take a moment to set an intention for our practice today. Is there any emotions you've been holding on to that you want to release? Especially as we come into a new year or to a new phase of being. We're often called to let go of anything that keeps us in this old way of being. Taking a deep inhale and exhale. Then as you inhale, pressing into the hands, making your way up to a downward facing dog. As you arrive here, start to take the right calf and cross it over the left thigh, bending the left knee. We're taking a figure 4 down dog here, pushing the chest back. Just breathing into the outside of the hips here. Deep inhale. Exhale, swapping sides. Deep breath in. And out. Well done. Another deep inhale. And exhale. Then as you inhale, start to bring the right leg to the outside of the right hand. So the right foot comes down, maybe on the outside of the mat. Drop the back knee down. No, you can always take support under the knee. And then just begin to wiggle gently from side to side, coming into this lizard pose. And just beginning to find space here. Taking deep breaths in and out. Well done. Deep inhales. And exhales. Option to stay here, or you can come onto the elbows. Keep this sway in here as we begin. It's often important to start with a little bit of dynamic opening before we find this more static opening. Deep breaths in and exhale. Now as you inhale, coming back up onto the hands. Now keep the left hand down, reach the right arm up towards the sky, sort of like an open, easy twist. Inhale. Then as you exhale, pivot onto the outside of the left leg, lower the hips, lower the arm. Inhale, reaching up, open that hip to the side. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Then as you inhale, placing the right hand down, tucking the back toes, moving slowly, stepping back to your downward facing dog. You can bend one knee and then the other. Well done, guys. Then as you inhale, start to lift the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bringing the foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop the back knee and tuck the toes. Well done. Option to stay on the hands. Remember, we're swaying. Or you can come onto the elbows if this feels better. Coming back to the breath and imagining you could send that breath to any areas, especially at this hip space, that feel heavy or dark. Knowing that often when we find ourselves in these spaces, emotions can come up and it can feel challenging. But as you're here, I want you to imagine the breath could be filled with light. And as you breathe in, sending that light to any areas that really need it in this moment. Deep breath in. And exhale. Then as you inhale, coming back onto the hands, lifting the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, lower the hips. Reach the arm back. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, center. Open that left knee. Exhale, lower. Inhale, center. Exhale, placing the hands down. Move slowly. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knees. Stepping it back to your downward facing dog. Deep breath in here. And exhale. Then as you're inhaling, I want you to take a little hop forwards and arrive into your Malasana Yogi squat. So the feet are as wide as the mat, if not a little bit wider. You're lowering the hips down here. Hands come to heart center and allow the knees to press, the elbows, to press the knees outwards. Lift the chest up and you can take a little sway here. Deep inhales and exhales. Well done. Deep inhale. Exhale, breathe, you've got this. One more deep breath in. Then as you exhale, the hands come down, pivot the heels outwards, lift the hips, and take a sway from side to side. Good job, guys. Deep inhale. And exhale, well done. Then on your next exhale, placing the hands down, leave the right foot where it is, step the left foot back, arriving back in our lizard pose. Now you're welcome to take the same variation we took before, or maybe this time you choose to lift the right leg up, reaching for the left leg up, reaching for the toes with the right hand. Allow that right knee to really come outwards here. Option to stay onto the left hand or come onto the left elbow. Open up the chest, lift the heart here. Often as we find ourselves in these spaces that ask us to open, it can feel vulnerable. We notice how much we're holding on to that needs to be released. But can you come back to this idea of lightness? Knowing that whilst these moments may feel challenging, you're going to feel so much lighter afterwards. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Well done. Then as you arrive here, inhale, reaching that right arm up. Exhale, pivot and lower the hips like we did last time. Inhale. Exhale, pivot and lower. Inhale. Exhale, pivot and lower last time. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, placing the hand down. I want you to heel toe the right foot over to the left side to find your pigeon pose. As you arrive here, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, you can come down onto the elbows or the forehead. And as you arrive, taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go through the mouth, sigh it out. Again, sending that breath to anywhere that feels tight or sore. And again, imagining you could bring any of these darker, heavier emotions into the light. Can you observe them without judgment, meet them with compassion? And then on your next inhale, placing the hands into the mat, tucking the toes under, and stepping back to your downward facing dog. You can bend one knee and then the other, pushing the chest back towards the thighs. Well done. Then as you inhale, take a moment to step or hop forwards, finding your Malasana Yogi squat once again. You can wiggle from side to side. Well done. Deep inhale. Then as you exhale, the hands come down, pivot the hips up, forward fold, wiggle the hips here. Leave the left leg where it is, and as you exhale, the right leg comes back. Find your lizard pose. Remember, you can take whatever variation you took on the other side. If you wish to bind the back leg, you lift the right leg up and reach the left arm behind. Opening up the heart, opening up the chest. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale. And then as you exhale, releasing the hands down, start to come up onto both hands once again. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, pivot to the side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pivot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pivot. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, placing the left hand down. Heel toe the left foot over to the right side. Create your pigeon pose. Inhale, lift the chest up. And as you exhale, you can come down on the forehead or the elbows. It's believed within the practice of yoga that prana energy can get trapped within areas of the body, and the hips are the most common area in which that tends to happen. So as you're here, know that this practice aims to really allow these spaces to release any energy they may be holding on to, any stagnant emotions or feelings. So again, imagining that light breath could be sent to these spaces. Deep inhale and exhale. Then as you inhale, coming back up onto the hands, this time coming to sit onto the left hip, swinging the right leg around and allowing the soles of the feet to come together here. Coming into our butterfly pose once again, but wiggling the hips in a little bit closer. As you're here, the hands come onto the outside of the feet. The hands come onto the outside of the feet, opening them up like a book, lifting the chest flat in the back. Then as you exhale, keeping the back flat, start to fold forwards. It doesn't matter how deep you go here. I just want you to begin to really open and fold. Allow the eyes to close and then just send the breath to that area at the hip space. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Allow the exhales to move through the mouth, deeply releasing. Then on your next inhale, lift the chest. Just push the heels a little bit further away and begin to lower down onto your back, keeping the legs in butt. We find Supta Baddha Konasana, your final resting pose here. If this feels like too much, you are more than welcome to take another variation that feels better within your body. As you arrive, taking a deep breath in through the nose, exhale side out through the mouth. Allow the shoulders to melt down and allow your awareness to come to the space between the hips, Svadhisthana, your sacral chakra. This space where we hold on to all of our creativity, our emotions, our desires. And just really tuning into if there's any emotions you're holding on to that you're ready to let go of. And then allowing yourself to take 3 deep clearing breaths. Inhale, fill up the body. Exhale, sigh it out. 2 more clearing breaths, just like that. Filling the body with fresh prana, releasing anything you no longer need. And then when you feel ready, you can bring the knees together, You can take any wiggles and twists and gently make your way up to a comfortable seat, taking your time. And as you arrive, reaching the arms up above the head, the palms come to touch. Thumbs come to forehead center for kindness in your thoughts. Thumbs come to the lips for kindness in your words. And thumbs come to heart center for kindness in your heart. Bowing forwards, namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, if you enjoyed this, please comment below and let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already and send it along to anyone else who you feel may enjoy this class. If you haven't already, come and connect with me on Instagram at Amara Thompson. And also come and find me on Soul Shala, which is my online membership. We have full-length classes, so imagine this, but a lot longer. We have classes for the new moon, the full moon. We have classes to help you deepen your yoga practice both on and off the mat. There's sound healing. There is so much value in that online membership, so I will always pop the link down in the description for you. But otherwise, I am sending you so much love, and I will see you in our next class tomorrow, which is Becoming Yin. Bye, guys.